Alright, so we are going to go ahead and complete the dying world and get all the artifacts so that we don't have to come out back here except for, you know, like farming and stuff. So, we've gotten... Okay, let me show you the map. We've gotten the artifact in this area, we've gotten the artifact in this area. Now all that's left is the artifact, sadly, in this area, as well as the wild artifact. And then, you know, there's still a whole bunch of map space that we have to cover, which... On the way back, I will enlist the Chocobo, but I don't want to have to enlist it before being on the way back. Also, if Mog ever doesn't come all the way, like he needs to, just try a Moogle, you know, fake a Moogle throw, and you'll go ahead and get him there rather quickly. We're gonna go ahead and walk up here. Hopefully we don't run into anything. There. We got that little part. And when you know that as soon as I say hopefully we don't walk into anything, we walk into something. I'm trying to avoid fights because, you know, normally I'd be like, yeah, let's fight these things, but I'm trying to avoid fights in this because a dying world is just huge, and if I actually did every fight I ran into, it would take too many episodes. However, this one I might have to do. Okay. I always get skeptical on those ones that are close to the walls because I feel like I'm going to have to do them. Anyway, map exploration is really important to do when you come back here, for the simple reason that it's a big map. You don't really want to have to come back here and see what you missed. At least I don't. I mean, maybe you guys are gluttons for punishment and you would love to. Alright, we will be finding XIII now instead. I really don't want to fight them. Well, actually, we can find a XIII there. Interesting. But I don't want to fight XIII because they're kind of a semi-waste of time. I mean, the XIII at this point do give good Crysterium stuff, but I could spend my time better doing something else. Alright. I actually missed an item, but I can go pick it up on the way back out. I'll have to walk away. But, unfortunately, because of that encounter, I had to walk past the fragment. Let's see. It should be nearby. I think it might be on top right there. Okay, I might have just gotten trapped into a little corner and have to fight these guys. Or not. I might have been lucky and not had to. There should be... Hold up. Let me... Oh. Okay. I think I know why I don't see it. I really hope I don't have to fight these guys. Blah 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 blah. Run. Okay. Alright, I had to go ahead and come up this way, I think. Yeah, I still have the Ultima brand. It's supposed to be like right here, but I'm not seeing it, and I keep running into XIII, which hinders. Okay, so, because I'm not going far enough down. Derp. That's my bad. I was looking at the map in a weird way, and I was like, this is strange, but I think it's because I didn't go far enough down. Yay, XIII that I hopefully don't have to fight. Oh, I was gonna say, are they chasing me? Alright. So there's this item right here. Oh. Oh, I remember. Okay, hold up. No, I remember why I can't find this one. Because there's a little well in this area. And if I can find it, again, that would be fantastic. Here it is. So there's this little well right here, and this is exactly where it's at. As you can see right here. Because I have the game volume low, so that it's, you know, not picking up in the microphone, I couldn't hear it, but if you're playing, then you should be able to hear it at that point. Alright, so now we just have one last little thing to pick up, and going to try not have to fight them. Okay. Alright, we have one little thing we need to pick up right here. And it's a white cape. I actually forgot what it does, so... White cape. Oh, yeah, resist fog. So that way you don't, you obviously don't have an issue trying to cast your spells or anything. And again, I should be able to avoid that battle. Alright, and I believe right here you don't encounter anything. But you actually have to leave that area and then come back. And then examine this.
Do you hear that? Music? No, it's someone talking.
Wait. It sounds kind of familiar. It's the people from my village.
It must be difficult to hear them.
They're testing me. I can't have any doubts if I'm going to kill Caius.
Is it something that you have to do?
Caius, he's protected by the power of chaos. To overcome that power, he must be defeated by another guardian like me. So yeah.
The only person left who can stop him is you.
Pretty much. I'm afraid there's no other way around it.
Alright, so yeah. You go through that little spiel and you get a wild artifact afterwards. Now we shall enlist the help of this chocobo and hopefully I have enough crystal greens. How many do I have? 78? That should be enough. Alright, so you get power essences from there. Let me go into my inventory and make sure I have the promises. Gate seal. Yeah, I do. Anyway, there is one little item I forgot to pick up. Well, there's actually two, but I don't care about the Phoenix Down. There's a Phoenix Down in this area. But I think you actually... No, you don't have to have a chocobo for this one. But there's this item right here. And it's a pain dampener so that you don't get, you know, that obviously allows you to resist pain. And by pain, I don't mean like damage, I mean, you know, the status condition pain where you can't actually attack. And we basically went ahead and listed these chocobos for this because it's such a big map at this point that trying to take it all on going back would just be annoying, and you would keep seeing me either have to run from battles or just having to fight a battle. This is just much quicker. So I should mention something about these chocobos. So the more artifacts you have, oh, I guess fragments is what they're technically called. The more fragments you have, the less quickly that this they'll drain your Gristle Greens. With I think the max being, I think it's like 21 seconds before they drain a Gristle Green. Gotta make a slight return back this way. Because like I said, I want to try and get the 100% map completion done before I leave here, because I don't want to have to come back. And there is an item near the gate that you can Moogle hunt. Actually it's a Moogle throw because it's up in the tree. Which I will get. Just gotta finish getting this last little bit. Walk up this way. And it should say map is 100% complete. It says 97%. Where have I not explored? I might end up having to come back here, unfortunately. Zoom out. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'll have to come back later. I won't bother you guys with me having to go back that way. Power booster. Alright. And with that we come upon the last wild artifact and the last gate of the wild artifact. So this is technically the quote-unquote strongest area. And you need this one to go ahead and complete the whole Bresha Ruins and Yashjav's Massive. Believe it or not. So let's go ahead and begin this before we go ahead and start to take on Caius. And there's actually several other things I want to do before I take on Caius. Some of them being the Arcalite step, actually. Alright.
You guys have got to be rookies. For amateurs like yourselves, you don't look like you understand because of some paradox. The government gave up trying to fix the problem themselves. You can't find any other jobs out there where you can make this much dough. If you're looking for something.
Alright, so there are various things that we have to do. And it starts us off, so, as you can see, the Bresha Ruins right there is sealed. Because of, you know, the paradoxes.
Oh, hello. More bounty hunters, I see. You two are much too young to be in a place like this. A sad world this has become. I'm working on the development of a new weapon. The materials I need can be found where the paradox effect is the strongest, somewhere inside the ruins. If you see anything of the sort, I'd appreciate it if you brought it back to me. Of course, you'll be compensated for your efforts. Alright, the objects you're looking for are likely lost within the space-time rift. I know they won't be easy to find, so make sure to check every hidden corner, every crevice.
Alright, so we have to find the materials, which they're down this way. And sorry, I misspoke. We actually, oh, and as you can see, Munchkins still remain the prominent force here. At this point, they're pushovers, but there are stronger monsters that you have to face, other than these guys. Actually, I just looked. I think I actually ended up lying accidentally. Like, I didn't mean to. But most of the monsters you fight here shouldn't be that bad. The only one you might have an issue with is the Tempest, and of course the Rift monster, which is Don Tonberry, which we are not going to fight him at this point, sorry to say. Actually, you know what? We might actually be strong enough to handle Don Tonberry at this point. If we run into one, we'll fight him, and if we lose, then we lose. We got a Tempest Crystal. That's nice. Alright, so there's the materials. An important note, don't go that way. Don't go down that tunnel like where you saw the Atlas machine until after you've completed all the other fragments in this area. The reason being is they don't allow you to access it till then. Is this Solo Tempest? Yeah, so I lied. These guys are actually pushovers. As you can see. I mean, for once, it's the side area that doesn't have a strong monster. That are monsters that are stronger than normal areas. Of course, at this point, late enough in the game, you should be strong enough to pretty much almost handle anything.
You've got everything I need. Now I can build a weapon that will destroy even the strongest of monsters. You want to know what I'm going to do with a weapon like that? I'm going to sell it to the government for a serious profit. Here's what I promised you. Thanks again for your hard work.
And you get a nice little ring right there. You know what? It's just wasting time to actually fight the Munchkins, so we'll try and avoid them if we can. You can also find the purple chocobo here, although I think it's less common here than in the other Bresha Ruins, the snow-covered one. And again, fighting Munchkins is a waste of time.
Would you be interested in a small job? It's nothing very exciting. I just need you to find someone. My assistant left a while ago, and I haven't seen him since. Can you find him and give him a message for me, if possible? Tell him I need the monster analysis. Spectacular. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, and then the assistant I think you find in this area. He becomes out of phase or something like that. Yep, there he is. Walking out of phase.
What's going on? What am I doing here? I'm missing what? You want the monster analysis report? Oh, my boss must have sent you after me. Here's the report. Take it.
Yeah, and it's not like he's a ghost or anything. He just ended up, you know, getting out of phase, and it's whatever. Tempest. I think I can avoid him. Yep. The only thing we might fight is Dawn Tonberry if the Rift shows up. But, again, the Rift has a small chance.
Thank you for your hard work. The reason this data is so important is because, well, I won't bother you with the technical details. Here's the reward I promised you. It's all there, you have my word.
Are you sure this is the way to solve the paradox?
It's important to investigate all aspects of the case, Kubo. One step at a time, Kubo. One step at a time.
Mog, that's not very convincing coming from you. When's the last time you took a step anywhere?
Ha! Sarah is getting angry at Mog for some reason. Oh, there's a purple chocobo. I think I already have one though, so it's not a big deal if I just avoid it. Oh yeah, you get Eternity Gate Seal. Actually, I might not be able to escape the Munchkins because I hesitated. Nope. So this is the only time you can actually come into this area because for some reason they went ahead and destroyed something. Chrysalis Art. Equipment. It's better in attack, but Raging Arc still wins in the magic, and that's what is the important one. For Sarah, since, you know, I didn't go the other route.
I'm currently studying the sociobiology of monsters. By learning how these monsters react to human aggression, I have my eye on one of the mercenaries in the area as a test subject. He's brash, abrasive, and violent, and he's always ready to fight any monster he encounters. I wonder how differently the monsters would react to him if he became calm, relaxed, and genial. I'd love to get my hands on such data.
Yeah, so you have to pacify the mercenary.
Go back to where you came from unless you want a good ass kicking. What the hell are you rats doing here? What are you, morons? This ain't no playground. Go back to where you came from.
Famous, that's right.
That might be nice size. Hell, maybe when hell freezes over. Why don't you curl up and die? There's a bunch of monsters in the area, so be careful. Not like it matters to me if you die. Oh, you lovers here for a picnic in this freaking hellhole? I like you. What did you say your name was? It seems like a great day to get some work done.
Alright there, so he's pacified. Alright, now we just have to travel back to the Lamentable Rest area. Which maybe we can get to it in this episode? I think so, because we're avoiding as many fights as we can. Yeah, we might not actually have to fight the Dawn Tonberry. So Dawn Tonberry is another good recommended commando. The only problem with him is he has that eternal poison thing, so you have to, like, you know, you just kind of have to deal with that because it can't be removed. Alright, this should be the lamentable rest area.
I wish I could help you out, but I don't have any bones.
And this is the guy.
It is vital to retrieve months, if not years worth of data in order to complete. We can't waste our time on the phenomena. That's why I've placed a monitoring device on the epitaph. At a glance, it merely looks like an offering or gift of some sort. However, it can measure even the slightest effect a paradox has on an object. Centuries from now, someone will be able to access the data in this device and figure out a way to resolve the paradox. I wish I could be there to witness this event, but unfortunately I'll be long gone. Are you saying you're going to travel to the future to bring me back the data I need? I won't hold my breath.
Alright, so as you can see right there, there's like a little stuffed doll. Where have we seen that stuffed doll before? Has it been in any other Bresha Ruins areas? Well, it has to be in the future. So, obviously, we have to go back this way. To 300 AF. And actually, this might be the last fragment we'll be able to get. Because, I mean, we do have to get the control device passwords still. And those are in 2 different areas as well. Alright, so we just need to walk to the lamentable rest area. If we do encounter the Tomberry, I'll probably fight him.
I'll shoot all of you from a hole.
But I don't think we'll... Yeah, no rift, so... we can avoid those guys well enough. Here we go. There's the old device. Now we can return to the Historia crew. And just go ahead and go all the way back here. And yeah, so it looks like we're getting close on time. So like I thought, this will have to be the last fragment we get from this episode. Or, yeah, from the Bresha Ruins in this episode. And then we'll finish up the Bresha Ruins in the next episode for sure. And then we'll go do some other things that we should do before we actually go fight Caius. Just little side quests that I think are important to do before you actually go fight him.
Is this my monitoring device? I can't believe my eyes. It looks as though it easily contains several centuries worth of data. Was it some kind of paradox effect that brought this back from the future? Now, let's see here. Yes, it appears that the cause of the distortions came from a specific location. If my calculations are correct, then the cause of the paradox should be the control unit of the giant Atlas. If I report this to the government, they should have enough data to support a change in strategy. Here's a little something for your trouble. Thank you both so much.
The paradox is occurring because of that one control unit. How did it get powered up again? Is someone messing with it?
Maybe someone turned it on by mistake. Let's check the ruins to see if we can get to the bottom of this.
Alright, well, they were busy adjusting their hair. So yeah, obviously in the next episode we'll go check the control unit. And there's other things that we have to do for the control unit before we are finally completely done with Bresha Ruins. But that shall be taken care of in the next Final Fantasy XIII-2 Let's Play episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.